Good morning, everyone. Today our lesson will be observing flip and flap. So I recorded them for a whole hour and I fast forwarded it. So let's watch it together. So like I said, friends, I fast forwarded that footage and I actually recorded them for over an hour, but the clip was only 20 seconds. I used to think that flip and flap didn't move that much, but it turns out they actually move quite a bit. That was surprising to me. So let's answer the question. What do you guys think? Will flip and flap be in a cocoon or a chrysalis? So actually, only moths are in cocoons and butterflies are in chrysalises. Since our caterpillars are going to be butterflies, that means they're going to be in chrysalis form and not a cocoon. So on a piece of paper or in your journal for today, you can write about some similarities you see between a cocoon and a chrysalis and some differences. There are some things that are kind of the same and there are some things that are obviously very different. So this picture looks a lot like flip and flap, but it's actually, I found it on the internet. And this is a picture of a painted lady caterpillar. Did you guys know that flip and flap are painted lady caterpillars? You guys can do some more research about them, and you can Google search painted lady caterpillars. So now that we've seen flip and flap, when do you guys think that flip and flap will be in chrysalis form? I think to answer this question, we have to look at their life cycle. So here is a life cycle of a painted lady caterpillar. As you can see, it starts as an egg, turns into a caterpillar, then slowly a chrysalis, and then finally into a butterfly. So let's just take another quick look at what flip and flap look like, and we can identify what stage they are in. So it starts off in the egg. They're not an egg anymore, but that's where it starts. And then they turn into a small caterpillar. They were about this size when we first got them, so I'm guessing that they are in this stage right now. That means that flip and flap are almost at their chrysalis phase or starting to build or make their chrysalis, but we're not quite there yet. I'll keep you guys updated. So, who do you think will be in chrysalis form first, flip or flap, and why do you think that? Write down your opinion and give reasons why. So we need to first look at which caterpillar we think is a little bigger because we know that the more a caterpillar eats, the more likely it's going to be in the chrysalis form. Looking at the picture, it looks like maybe flip is a little bigger than flap. So I wonder if that means that flip will be in the chrysalis form first. I don't know. What do you guys think? So I want to talk a little bit more about the life cycle, and on your paper or in your notebook, I want you to draw out the life cycle of a painted lady caterpillar. We want to start at an egg, then it turns into the caterpillar, then it forms a chrysalis, then it eventually turns into a butterfly. But how does the butterfly go back to the egg? Does the butterfly turn into the egg? What happens? You guys, we all know that butterflies also lay eggs, right? And when they lay eggs, the cycle repeats itself, and that's why it's called a life cycle. I also wanted to take a quick look, a sneak peek, if you will, about what flip and flap will look like as butterflies. If you Google a painted lady caterpillar, you will find pictures that look a lot like this butterfly right here. So I wonder if flip and flap, when they turn into butterflies, will end up looking like this butterfly. So what do you guys think? Draw a picture of what you think flip and flap will look like when they turn into their butterfly form. Alright friends, that's it for today. I'll see you all tomorrow.